Good morning, everybody. We are back. We're heading to the parks. We're going to studios. It is 9 o'clock, 1 minute past 9. We're gonna get a bus over there. We're gonna do some Minions stuff.
Yeah, they have these little, so part of the app, they've got these little, like, what would you call them? Like little circles that are
interactive, just like, your discs stuck on the walls.
That's stuck on walls all around the area of the park.
Yeah.
And you can scan them with your phone and you get collectible items in the game.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna go and collect them all.
We're gonna go collect them all.
Show you where they all are, so you can do it yourself.
So we're gonna go find them. We're also gonna pop into Bake My Day. So we've tried the banana popcorn. We've tried Minion Cafe, we've tried Freeze Ray Pops, and the only one left is Bake My Day, which is like sweet treats and stuff like that. So
we've gone a little bit rogue today. We haven't got any, we haven't brought a freestyle cup. We've brought this one little bottle of water, because you can get water from all the freestyle machines for free. So we're just gonna have water today, because we've got, with the parade.
Today's a very, very special day because we're going to be on a parade.
And because we're on the parade, we don't want to carry loads of stuff. Because I've got a GoPro as well as the camera today. So yeah, we're going to pack as light as possible. So we can bring you along. It's alright.
On the parade, we've got the Ride and Dine package, so that includes a 3-course meal at, there was one of 4 I think, selected places.
Cowfish.
Yeah, Cowfish, Lombards, Finnegan's, or NBC Grill and Brew, which is where we are going.
Yeah.
So we get a 3-course meal there, which includes a drink, hence why we're not.
Also, our bodies will probably thank us for just having water
for a day.
We have had like 1 cup of water each day, but it's not enough. It's not enough.
The parade is at 5:15.
A bit of an earlier one again.
And our food is at 3:15. So.
Yeah, no, well, our food's at 3. We have to be there by 3:30, but you're supposed to be there 15 minutes early, right?
Yeah.
So we have to get there 3:50.
So we're going to be there at 3:50.
So this is NBC's Sports Grill and Brew, or maybe it's Grill NBC Sports Brew. One of the two. That's where we're headed anyway. It's just outside of, well, it's outside of Studios entrance is there. Yeah, and then it's just here. It's the first restaurant you come to out of Studios, really. So that's where we're heading. Very American menu. I'll show you everything when we
It's like, imagine a sports bar, and that's what the menu is.
Yeah. All the Minions up there. Any of the important ones, don't know. I've seen one of the V6 discs.
Yeah, I've seen one too.
Let's go. I'm gonna go get it. You've got this one, haven't you?
I don't think so.
This is what we're looking for. Here's a good tip if you've got a Google Chrome. Take the phone out.
Yeah, the scanner. What are they called?
Yeah, RFID scanner.
Yeah, they're in the middle of the phone. So if you've got a big case with a pop socket, it won't read it through. It's really, really difficult.
I'm gonna play the game. It's really hard to hold your phone when you don't have a pop socket, though, I will say. If you've never had a pop socket, you're fine. If you get a pop socket, you can't use your phone without a pop socket. It's weird. It's just loading up. Then you go to collectibles, you go land loot, and you collect loot with phone like that. And you go, you get a tick. Saves weight. And then I've collected some eagle hair. I found Gru's wig from Eagle San. Very stylish, not at all fake. We are going to start our day with a ride on VillainCon. Ella's just getting this tap point, and then we're going to jump on, see if we can beat our scores from yesterday.
Duh.
Ella's got it too.
So we've got to find the ones that are in the queue. Yeah, there's one over there, there's one over here, I'm pretty sure.
Got that one. What's this gonna be? This one is the Binky Nelson pacifier. It's all good. No biggie. I got it. I got the VNC mode. So the next ones are in Minions Mayhem Cube. Minions Mayhem Retail.
Cool.
You have to get ready, back, sync it with your blaster now. Look at that.
It's the morning, so...
It is the morning.
I'm 9.
Just wait for this. Both of us, top 10. 4 and 9.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There are a couple of tap points in here as well, aren't there? There's one over here. There's one right there.
That's what we've got.
So just outside the Mill and Con building, there's another tap point just here. It's one we've already got. I think so. Hello, you try. I've definitely got this one.
I'll try. Let's see.
Ella's gonna try. Because we have been, as we spotted them, just been collecting them, but we've not necessarily got them all, and we don't show which phones have which on there.
So, we'll see.
I can't believe that top 10 though, both of us top 10. It is only the first sort of hour of the day, but
it's quite exciting.
It's on video, it's evidence.
Well, whether did our mission?
Yeah, very true.
I did do a mission.
We did. It did pause again for us, which was good. I got a bunch of coins. Because the one outside Bake My Day is this Minions cupcake.
Inside Bake My Day.
Oh, inside.
And this is very much your sweet treats. And it's also got a little bit of merch in here as well. There it is.
So as you come in, it's just on the right hand side after the first cabinet. Left hand side. It's very well decorated. You get the unicorn cookies. These are things you can buy as well, which are actual edible things. You get some gummy cupcakes there, look out. The cookie cushion? No?
They're also playing the Minions versions of songs at the end.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
It's by YMCA but sang by Minions. He's shot him and he's stuck up in the sky.
Up there. Get your cotton candy, get some marshmallow treats there.
Oh, very lovely themed, isn't it?
It is, it's very pink and candy. You get your phone cases. Ella loves a headpiece. It's a minion with a cotton candy afro. A couple of pins there. Ella's found a bucket hat. Some pins here, El.
Oh.
He's on all the merch as well.
Oh, look,
He's
we've
lost.
lost him, but he's in his candy floss.
You get the Swiss roll.
The banana Swiss roll. So they sell a Swiss roll in Minion Cafe, but that's like cardamom passion fruit flavour. It looks the same, but it's not the same. This one, banana fruit.
Do you want to get one and try it out?
Yes.
We get the banana cream Swiss roll and banana. Hello everyone. We're just sat on the green in front of the stage. I'm not looking forward to the amount of colourants in these things. Well, it doesn't change the taste or anything. It's just wild and very interesting to see what colour my poo is tomorrow.
Yeah, we refrained from the cupcakes with so much icing on top.
Yeah.
That was all crazy colours. So what have you got?
So this is a Bananas Foster's macaroon. Macaroon's the coconut ones. Bananas Foster's is like...
Seems to be sort of caramel
muffin, right?
and banana, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's very soft. Oh yeah. So it is like a macaron. It's like a harder outer shell. There is a slight banana flavour comes through with the yellow one. Don't know what the blue one is. It tastes just like biscuit, and then you've got like a nice cream in the middle that's probably supposed to be like caramel flavour. There's maybe hints of caramel. It's not like... Oh no, there is like... There's a taste of banoffee there. There is. I'll give you a go, see what you think of it. It's not bad. It's better than the icing. It's already dyed my fingers, look.
Yeah, definitely banoffee is the vibe. It's not as chewy as some macarons you get where it's got the shell and then it's got the chewy centre. It's a bit more...
So the blue one's dry, but you can see in the yellow one there's a bit of gooiness to it.
They're a bit drier than, you know, a traditional macaron.
But I guess it is also bright blue and bright yellow, so...
No, it's tasty.
Yeah, it's not bad, that one.
It is good. Now for the piece de resistance.
You want to put that one just on there?
Yeah. Yeah,
We've
my
also
finger is
got-
also blue.
Yeah,
Concerning.
with a big old Minions eye on it.
It's huge. I didn't
It
realise
is
how
big.
big it was.
That's a large piece of Swiss roll. I like banana cake.
That was so banana-y. Yeah, that's just incredibly tasty. It's quite a I don't know what the word is. Kind of like the cake kind of breaks apart in your mouth. It's almost crumbly.
Yeah.
Cake. It's quite cold. They obviously have it refrigerated. So
Well,
the cream is quite
everything
hard.
has to be refrigerated in Florida, otherwise it just
so the
melts.
cream is quite hard, but my goodness, it's very banana-y.
Is it banana cream as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
I was not going to want to eat this eyeball. I'll eat this eyeball. I'll tell you what it is.
If you like fake banana flavour, you'll love this.
Again, I think it's the it must be candy melts that they use, because it's got like almost the flavour of white chocolate, but not white chocolate. It's just sweet and feels chocolatey, like a candy melt would, I guess. Although there's a hint of banana on that as well. Probably from the cake, though, I'll be honest.
It's very banana-y.
It is.
If you don't like banana flavour,
Don't get this.
do not get this. Yeah, the cake is quite dry. It's not like the best cake, but it's very tasty.
Have you got a try?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do the handover and swap. I do see what I mean, it's quite firm, isn't it? I know what you mean about the consistency of the cake. The best way to describe it, it's like day-old birthday cake from Tesco.
Yeah.
Tesco's own birthday cake,
Like, yeah.
day-old. Not stale.
Just where it starts going crumbly and like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I see what you see about you said about the cream as well, it's very thick. I feel like it's not just cream, it's more like a, imagine a custard cream filling.
Yeah, it's thicker.
Like
it's not light at all.
No. It's tasty though, it is good.
It is very tasty. This is our breakfast.
This is our breakfast. As we were just finishing off, we have found there is actual like caramel inside the macaron or toffee. Ella's just having a quick Google to see what banana sauce actually
does
is.
have rum in it. Traditionally. Made from bananas, vanilla ice cream, and a sauce made from butter, brown sugar, so that's where you get the caramel, cinnamon, dark rum, and a banana liqueur.
Although we have seen, there is somewhere else that's doing something banana fossils, I think for the Mardi Gras. And you can get that with or without rum, so maybe it's optional? I don't know. Out of all of the ones we visited, from the cafe, the Freeze Ray Pops, and Bake My Day.
Yeah, if I were to rank them, my favourite thing is the grilled cheese. The grilled cheese was exceptional from Minion Cafe. That pimento cheese gave it that nice new element, like a bit more of a depth of flavour than a traditional kids grilled cheese. It was just delicious. It was so nice and creamy. Second would be the tater tots. They were so cute, the Minion tots. They, nothing like crazy, like it was just a potato smiley basically, but they were just brilliant. They were so cute, so adorable. Crispy, crunchy, salty shell. So good. And then the Freeze Ray Pop. My banana Freeze Ray Pop, which was really nice and very cute. Again, it looked like a Minion, so.
I would agree, almost entirely apart from I had a strawberry pop.
They're not of the novelty ones. Are crazy colours and crazy, you know, they look amazing, but then that often doesn't translate very well into taste.
I guess, like with the weird cream on top of the drinks yesterday, that doesn't. You taste more of the colorant maybe than if it's a flavour. I don't know.
With things like that though, you're buying it because it looks cool.
Yeah,
you're not
that's
really
true.
buying it because it tastes nice. You're buying it because it's a cool experience to have a drink that looks like a minion or a drink that looks like one of those purple crazy minions. So yeah, they weren't good.
I will say,
but that's what you're paying. You're paying for the novelty of it, not for it to taste good.
Yeah. Other than the drinks, it'd be like the grilled cheese, the tots, the freeze-ray pops, then the other stuff like Bake My Day and things, and then down here is where the drinks are. There's a big jump between the drinks and the food.
The cake and the macaron were very tasty. Both of them were very tasty.
The only negative about the cake was it was very heavy. That was the only negative,
it was
really.
Very big and very heavy.
So I will say, the Coca-Cola Freestyles will give you the free water. Ice cold.
Ice cold.
Condense the bottle immediately. Right, this is the logo here. So we're gonna get that tapped. Ella's up first, just loading up the app. Try again.
There you go.
There we go.
I think I have my finger in the way. Yay, it's just ukulele. That is the Rip Ride Rocket.
Rip Ride Rocket.
We're just in the shop. I see Gru, I see Edith, and then we go get a picture, and then Margot comes. What a magical time.
And we found the tap point.
And we found the tap point over by all of the fluffy, fluffy, fluffy unicorns.
Then we'll head over to Minions Cafe, I think, and we'll get the one over there. There's this giant unicorn. It's not super fluffy though.
Not super fluffy.
It's, I think we beat all of the people coming out of Minions Mayhem to meet Gru, so we just did. We had to cheat the system. We looked around, it just said the entrance to Minions Cafe. We looked around, we can't find it. We just have to ask, it's behind this wall. I wouldn't say this is the entrance.
It's like
it's behind the popcorn stall.
Oh, never mind.
Oh well. I guess the popcorn should have been a clue. Unfortunately, that's a non-genuine find, that one.
There you go. We found it.
We did find it. We're just going to jump on Minions VillainCon again, just because it's only 15 minutes. Sometimes it goes up to like 40.
We just love it.
It's a fun game. That's that, back up to number 4. Don't even worry about it.
I'm still 11.
Ella's still 11. 4 and 11. Still take it.
I think we like that game because
we
we're
do like
suckers for a game.
Yeah.
Like, so the fact that we can like upgrade your gun and get all of these things and do missions and stuff, I think that's why we like it.
We're quite competitive, but we help each other.
Yeah.
We're competitive against everyone else.
Against like almost like ourselves. Like getting a personal best is like, oh my god.
It's great.
So I think that's why we like it. Not necessarily like if it didn't have that additional interactive element, whether we'd like it as much is debatable.
Yeah.
But because it does, we
do
absolutely love it. It's so fun to do.
It is very fun. Sometimes get a few roaming acts around Universal. One of them being the Blues Brothers. You know, little
Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers mobile. Crazy.
Very cool.
Right. Botanicus has popped out to say we've got to help ET.
Yeah, this is the first time we've ever actually had to stand in a queue for ET, so this is the first time we've actually seen it. Very cute, very adorable, I love it.
We were saying it's 10 past 11 and oh, you cannot see us at all. It's 10 past 11 and I was like, when is it time for food? And Ella just told me it's not time for food until 3:15. And that's just when we have to be at the restaurant, so we're probably not going to be eating until about 3:45.
I'm sorry.
It is going to be a 3-course meal on our American portions, so it's going to be a lot of food. But still sad.
But for now, we'll go and ET, which is adorable, and we love it.
ET stands for Eating Terminated, I guess.
What's ET short for? Because he's got little legs.
He's gone. He's just got beamed up, he's gone.
He's gone.
I cannot actually believe it. That's a pretty cool effect with that laser.
Pretty cool effect with the laser.
I wish I had one of those in my house, beam me up to bed.
Saying this looks really good, like it really does look like it.
Yeah, if I'm just going to pan around, it's sort of, as long as you don't look directly up, you do look like you're in a forest. If you look directly up, there's just a load of light. So I mean, You can tell you're in a studio. But otherwise, that was really cool.
Love you, T.
At least that's your name. Just come off sunny ET. Scratches from Shrek is scratching his butt.
E.T. as always is adorable.
If you like dark rides, which Ellie does,
I do, I really do.
And it turns out I did bring my sunglasses. It's great.
He said our names as well. He said Frank, Ela.
He says it really quick, didn't he? He goes,
Ela. Ela. It's funny.
Oh, it is funny. I don't know where we're going now. We're gonna go see what's going on around here. Yeah. Turns out I've got 4 hours to kill before I'm allowed to eat, so you know. Maybe we could have an ice cream or something.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe. We're just gonna jump into the Quickie Mart, see how our boy Apu's doing. It's open 10 till 6, so that's good. They don't sell hot dogs. That's a strange one, I'll be honest.
They do sell donuts.
We got a Bart Simpson thing. Got a Duff beer glass. You get a bought Quickie Mart employee.
You get bought and everything.
In fact, they have 4 rows of bought.
4 rows of bought.
But not one Bart. That's quite funny. Come on, Bort. Were you talking to my son? No, my son's also called Bort. That's funny, that is. You get a Duff employee shirt. I mean, yeah, it's not wrong. Look at that. Duff à l'orange. Ella is very cold today.
It's just the wind. The wind.
That's got a metal ball. Oh my god, ball opener on it. That's clever.
In your cap. That's well smart.
That is smart. Squishy cup. First fill is 99 cents. Additional refills at regular menu prices. Santos Little Helper. Or Midge. Midge is down there.
That's like the weirdest looking large ever. You can also get regular large.
Or Lisa. Or Bart. Or Marge. Or Homer. But no Maggie. You can't get Maggie.
You can only get Maggie.
Oh yeah, you can. There she is.
You can get the whole family if you wanted to spend a lot of money.
We just got off Men in Black Alien Attack, and we were sat next to a guy who, I don't know if it's a Navy SEAL or something. He maxed out his score about halfway through the ride. He had 99999 halfway through. We
sat there for
the first scene is a training room. We came out of the training room, he had 270,000. That was higher than my last goal that I was like really good.
It was crazy.
He's mental. We're gonna have to go back on and try his little his techers. He made our average score for the card 400,000.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Was like, other than the fact I got the bonus, would have been about 10.
Yeah. That was crazy. I still got 200 and something thousand.
160,000, but 100,000 of that was the bonus.
Crazy. I'm still in disbelief, to be quite honest, about that man that just absolutely dominated
It was so...
Men in Black. He was so cool about it.
Yeah.
He didn't even pick up his gun until we were in the training room, and then he was just like,
and then, like,
don't even worry about it, I got 1,000,000 points, don't even worry about it.
Frank was like, oh my god, you got like, you maxed it out, how did you do that? And he was just like, yeah, so...
I've been on it 4 times, I
Like,
maxed it out 3 of them, and I was like, who is this guy?
So he gave us some tips. He said, the big monsters, he says,
You
never
can't,
shoot them.
They've got loads of sensors, they do nothing.
Yeah, he said, they do nothing. So shoot things that are high up in the scenes.
Hold the trigger, we already knew that one.
Trigger. We knew that one.
And he said, if you hit something, just keep shooting it.
Just keep shooting it. If you've got it in a good place, keep going.
Just keep going. You aim for the eyes in trees and on posters.
Yeah, eyes in trees and on posters. My problem, I think, is I can't ever bloody see them. I'm like, I've read that loads of times, like, oh, there's eyes in posters. What eyes in posters?
I'll point them out next time.
I only seen the eyes in the bush. This is the first time I ever seen them.
Is it?
I don't I'm just rubbish at it.
I'll point them out unless I'm on a run.
It's funny because I am quite good at shooting games. That one, I'm absolutely not. I cannot do it. I don't know what it is, but I just do not shoot in the right place. I don't know what I do wrong.
Unless I'm on a tear, I'll point it out to you.
Okay, babe,
right?
thanks.
We'll have to do it 2 more times. One to point them out to you, and one so we can both max it out.
I ain't gonna max out, I can guarantee you right now.
Hey, you never know. If that guy's tips are correct, maybe we will. Ella's still got the bonus, he didn't. He'd maxed out his score, he didn't even need it. Mate, honestly, I'm gonna be thinking about that all day now.
We are heading over to the Mummy for a little cheeky ride on that.
Yeah, it's about a 25-minute wait or something. We'll jump on that, then see what time it is. We might be heading over for food. No, we won't. It'll be too early.
It's like 12.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go and enjoy Mummy. We just caught some of the. Well, we've just got off Mummy actually. That was fun as always. It's a really nice toasty room when it's got the flame room.
The Mummy when
pretty
you get
cool.
The flames over your head, and also the first room when you get the big burst of fire. It's well warm.
Then we just sat in the sun, nice, warm,
A
chilling.
bit of the beat builders.
Yeah, watching the beat builders, and we've just seen that the Transformers is 25 minutes, so we're going to jump on that. Yeah. Then head over to Men in Black and try and max out the score using that guy's tips. Just got off Transformers. It's good, as always. We're always pretty good at saving the world, I'll be honest.
Yeah, we save the world all the time in these parks.
I don't know why they even bother. Honestly. We've just come off Men in Black Alien Attack.
My best score yet.
We might not have got 999, but Ella did get 240,000. I didn't even get that high.
That's the best I've ever done.
And we both seem to get the bonus as well, which is crazy.
Yeah.
We must have hit it exactly the same time.
Most of the time you only get one person gets it.
Yeah, but we both got it.
Both at that time, so that was awesome.
We were nowhere near that other guy's score. He was. I think he actually was a Man in Black.
But
you know?
I did better with his techers. So.
We were on. There's one side that's a lot worse than the other.
Apparently so. Yeah, I googled it, and lots of people were saying there's like a green track and a red track, and they're slightly different. It depends on which side you're on. And the green track is better than the red track in terms of how many like things
points
you can see and how many opportunities to.
Because I didn't even get a point to. I didn't get any area to point out where the eyes in the posters were because we weren't on the right side. The posters were behind us.
So that's it. There's more opportunity on the green side apparently to be able to get points.
But oh well.
It was real fun.
There's a very nice view from this area of the park. You can see Rip Rider rockets going now.
Yeah, the wind must have died down enough for Rip Ride rocket to go.
See the sun glistening off the water in front of Pier 41?
It's a shame that the Simpsons ride is so horrible and awful. Because the land is really cool with all of like the Quickie Mart and the food area's got like Krusty Burger and it's got Cletus and all that kind of stuff. It's really well themed, but it's just
not a good ride.
Just ride's not for us.
Yeah, it's just pretty poor to be honest. I'm very precarious where I'm putting the camera because there is a sheer drop just down there. So I've got your wrapped around my wrist. You ain't going nowhere.
Oh mate.
Oh, it's a nice day in the sun though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's supposed to just get warmer from here on out as well.
Clouds.
Looking at the clouds.
There
And
it
it's
is.
like there's no water.
No water.
We're just giving earth.
Now I'm gonna get you a box of Crayola markers. You have to try to draw them, color them in. That's the best part.
Can you pick art colors?
Yeah,
blue.
Blues and silvers only.
Only blues. And
But they're washable, so you can like wash it and then like color it in again.
Color it again.
Just had a nice encounter with some Mardi Grasses.
Yeah, it's so cute. It's such a fun thing. They're all so cool and they all say really cute things.
It's a very nice. The globe's spinning again. It wasn't spinning for the first couple of days, was it? So, got the globe. We are heading towards NBC Grill and Brew. It is a little bit early, but we're gonna ask, make sure it's the right place. Maybe they can sit us early. You never know. You never know. And hopefully order some food.
Yeah, I'm excited for food.
I'm excited for food. Are we hungry now?
I've been hungry the whole time too.
Yeah. Ella just doesn't go on about it.
Yeah, Frank just doesn't shut up about it.
If Ella's cold, she doesn't shut up about it. If I'm hungry, I don't shut up about it. That's who we are. That's how it works. Oh, it's a beautiful day though.
It is, it's turned into a lovely day.
We were just talking to the people that were interacting with Ella's arms, and they were like, "You're on the parade? Oh my god, that's gonna be great!"
So excited.
Like make people work for them.
It's like you're gonna shimmy, you're gonna
Yeah.
dance.
I'm like, yeah, of course we are. And then she was like, make sure you drink your water as well. And I'm like, all right.
So they've allowed us in early.
They didn't even, it doesn't specify when you come in, he didn't even care, he just found our envelope and we got our passes for the Mardi Gras experience. All it says on it is that we've got to sign a waiver upon float rider check-in. We've got to go to the check-in at 4:45 at the Animal Actors on location. We got the appetizers. What I said, we got fried cheese bites and a giant pretzel.
I didn't realise that it would be this. It says large pretzel. I didn't realise it would be the largest pretzel I've ever seen in my life.
It's the same size as the one at the Royal Pacific. It definitely is. Might even be bigger.
That is massive.
It is. It's warm and it's got that hard crust on it that the pretzel one, but it feels soft and spongy.
So this comes with a jalapeno queso. The man said that it's not spicy, but it's like really flavourful and delicious.
It's got a jalapeno piece in there, which we like as well.
Which we like, the jalapeno flavour.
And
a tart mustard. Don't really know what that means, but that's exciting.
And we've got these Wisconsin cheese bites with a smoked, homemade
marinara sauce. So they all sound amazing. So
give it a try. Ooh. It's like a cheese string's been cut into pieces and fried. Fried all well good. Well, to be fair, very chewy. The only other time we had cheese curds was at Epcot in the poutine, and we said that it tasted like...
That was a similar vibe, yeah.
Like,
are you going to try it at the pretzel?
Sure, he did say you've got
try
to start
from the bottom
because otherwise it's going to fall because of gravity. Very soft. Let's try this tart mustard first. It is, it's like bitter. To start with, it tasted like French's mustard, and then it just tastes bitter. It's not the best sauce I've had, I'll be honest. I'm not sure if you'll like it, Elle. And then there's like this jalapeno cheese one. That's delicious. That's really good. I'll give it another try. I'm going to stick to that one, I think. Ella's going to try now.
That jalapeno queso. That's delicious. Like, it's that jalapeno flavour. It's not got any spice to it, I don't think at all. It's just the flavour of jalapeno, which is so delicious. This is really good as well. Warm, salty. I'm gonna try this, but I don't think I'll like it. If the word bitter is described...
Initially you'll like it, but then you won't.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Try the smoked marinara though. Also just try a cheese curd. Is it a curd or just a bite?
Get some of that. Oh, still some of that.
You guys doing good? Awesome.
I did it again. Every time someone, my thumbs go off, it's embarrassing. Those are amazing. So cheesy.
But that is a full meal. Look how big it is. Look how big this is.
This is really nice. Oh, it's huge.
That's an appetizer. An appetizer.
These are so delicious. The cheese is proper spongy and stringy, and it's so nice. Like Frank said, a bit like a cheese string or something like that.
Sorry, I was just messaging my mum in disbelief on how I'm supposed to eat, or how we're supposed to eat these and pretzel. 2 mains.
I have also messaged my family the same thing.
I wonder if the cheese curds are good with the mustard.
Give it a go.
No. It was really bitter actually.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of bitter things.
I guess that's probably like maybe traditional Bavarian?
Maybe.
Not sure, but this jalapeno queso is really good.
So delicious.
Go on.
So
Nice.
these are massive again.
I just said to the server, how do people eat this much? And she said, they don't. They usually take it home. We can't do that.
And we got a pudding to go.
Yeah, that's really nice actually. Sorry.
So this is
Do you want
Frank's
some cornbread?
combo.
You want some cornbread? Honestly, that's really nice.
Thank you.
It's like a muffin.
It was like a muffin.
Yeah, it's some ribs, some pulled pork, some brisket, some corn, and some chicken. That was crazy. That was crazy. Ella's gone for mac and cheese.
I've got mac and cheese, it's got some bacon bits on top. I don't think I'm going to be able to eat this.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to eat this either.
So it's bigger, spirally pasta, rather than little mac and cheese, which is interesting. This has happened a couple of times now. Very nice. Again, it's like it's a sharp mac and cheese rather than a really like soft cream.
Well, they have sharp cheddar over here, don't they?
So it's much more of a sharp flavour. It's gone all dark.
Oh, they put some blinds down.
Yeah, so it's a much sharper, cheesy flavour, but it's delicious. It's extremely cheesy. I can't complain. Absolutely delicious. It does come with blue cheese, which I'm not going to eat because I don't like blue cheese. But
I'll try some.
Frank will try some.
I'll be honest, I'm disappointed in myself. That is as much as I can eat. I've still got a dessert to go. I will say, this cornbread, I think it was dipped in syrup or honey. Amazing. If I could have that every day, probably would. Food's wonderful. Service is wonderful. Portion size is ridiculous.
Yeah. I second that.
I've had 2 ribs, so I can't have any more. I ate my pulled pork, I ate some brisket. And then Ella's putting an absolute effort with her mac and cheese. I can't even think now. I've gone from being starving to being so full I can't think properly.
It's very lovely, it's very delicious. It's not the most flavourful mac and cheese I've had in America, but it is very lovely still.
I'll grab you some more Cokes.
Thank you so much. Yeah, not the most flavourful mac and cheese I've had while we've been here in America, but it is good. It's very nice. It's very
We were talking about this yesterday. What is the most flavourful one?
You asked me yesterday what my favourite one was.
Oh.
My favourite one was the one we had last year at Tusker House. That was my favourite mac and cheese. The most flavourful probably was the one yesterday at Chili's. That was had a lot of flavour going on in there. This one is the same sort of sharp cheddar flavour, but just not
Not as strong.
It's not as strong.
We're so full. We are so full. There is dessert on its way out. We've got a hot fudge brownie sundae or something, and apple crumble. I don't know what it comes with. We're just gonna have a bite of each and probably throw up everywhere. Not really. That's a lie. We'll probably have a bite of each and I feel very uncomfortable for the next sort of half hour. We've got 45 minutes until we have to go and see...
Check in
for the parade. We have to sign a waiver. And
they'll tell us what float we're on.
They'll tell us what float we're on. I'm not sure if it's like a first come first served basis or...
Yeah, I'm not sure how they do it. Whether it's like already allocated and we're just going to go pick up whatever we've been allocated, or I don't know.
Not a clue. Not a clue at all. But whichever one it is, we're excited. Ella's hoping for the nature one, like the earth float, and I'm hoping for the king and queen. I want to be the king and queen.
But I'd be happy with any of them.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. The one that I'd least like to be on is probably the alligator, the very end one, just because it doesn't look very popping. It's just a big alligator.
The one for me that I think would be my least favourite one would be if we were on it's just like the New Orleans themed one, because there's not very many people on it. It's like only got like 3 regular people on it, and then there's 2 people who are like Universal performers, yeah, on each side, who are like Universal performers who like play instruments and like stuff like that. So it's not as rip-roaring, but it would be fun if we were on it. We're just excited to be on a parade.
We're gonna be the people that are like, come on, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you always get like a few people who like really interact with the crowd.
I don't know how we're gonna space out how quickly you throw beads. Maybe that's something we get told. We were discussing this when we were walking back yesterday. Like, it'll be interesting to do the parade on the floats, find out what requirements are required for the floats and throwing the beads, and then watching the parade tomorrow, knowing that knowledge, and then getting even more beads.
Desserts have arrived. So this is the hot fudge brownie. Comes with a big scoop of ice cream, some walnuts and some straws. And this is the apple crumble, which again has a gigantic...
This is like a regular, not quite a pint glass, but one of those big glasses.
Pales in comparison.
This is a pair of sunglasses, right?
I think we got the size.
This is a big tomato.
What Frank is trying to say is
it's massive, yeah.
It smells amazing though. It smells like a really cinnamony apple crumble.
It is so nice. Like, imagine the top of a crumble, but then that's been drenched in cinnamon apple sugar and soaked in, so it's got a bit stodgy, and then it's got a nice ice cream on top. It's like the middle of a pie, it's like the soggy bit of a pie crust in the best way, and it's so nice and it's so delicious, and I want to eat more, but I can't because I'm full. Has it got raisins in it? It does, so be careful, Ella.
I don't like raisins. Incredibly buttery, cinnamony apples, like just the most delicious filling ever. And exactly how Frank described that topping, that sort of stodginess, a bit soggy, but in a really good way because it's been drenched in that apple syrup. Oh my god. Yeah, that's exceptional. That is really delicious.
I gotta try the brownie.
It's extremely sweet.
Very
It's not got the tartness of some apple crumbles.
It's not got the tartness of apple mustard.
It's not a tart apple crumble at all. It's very much sweet, and buttery. Very nice.
We all know I love a brownie, especially an American brownie.
That face.
That's no exception. That is no exception.
So doing
That
good?
is great.
Yes, thank you.
It's got hot fudge on it. Oh man. What was that? Hold on. Oh my god. Sorry, it's not hot fudge. I think it is just fudge in the middle. It is very chocolatey. It's like... Bear with me.
Just composing himself.
That was a bit of an edge piece. So the edge has gone like chewy and crispy, very chocolatey, nice and thick in the middle. It's cooked all the way through, but it's got like that doughiness about it. It's got some hot fudge on there, there's ice cream, there's walnuts, there's strawberries. What's an American strawberry taste like? Amazing.
Absolutely delicious. Everything's been really, really good. My favourite thing was those cheese bites.
The Wisconsin
and
fried
also the
cheese
jalapeno queso.
What's my favourite thing? I really like the desserts, but I am a dessert guy. So they're going to be up there. And also, sticking to that theme, the cornbread, exceptional.
All done.
Didn't realise the time. Now we're in a bit of a rush and we're full. It's not going to do with us for our indigestion, let me tell you.
Yeah, so food was absolutely lovely in there. And now we are heading over to Animal Actors.
So we have just come through.
it.
Ella's just signed a waiver, I've done mine. We've been assigned to Sun and Moon, which is good. There's another one that Ella really likes, Sun and Moon. So once Ella's just signed it on tablet I, there's loads of QR codes to sign. You come to Animal Actors on location, is it?
Yeah,
and then they're currently doing a meet and greet as well. So you just have to go to one of the sides. And then we'll be moving in and finding out what's next.
so we are just grabbing our aprons. How exciting. Our little bibs for Sun and Moon.
Come over and you go and sit with them.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to take any photos, so we won't be doing any backstage photography. We'll be able to do some video in on the float though. We just got off the Sun and Moon Mardi Gras float. We were nailing people in the head. We were throwing them down storm drains. We were doing everything you shouldn't do on a float.
No, we weren't.
No, it was great. Throwing them like a frisbee.
It was so fun.
They said you could throw like a frisbee or underarm. We didn't have enough space to throw it underarm.
So we had to frisbee it.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was so fun. It was nice. Like we were trying to spot all of like the little kids that didn't have any, who looked really sad.
I ran out of beads about here.
That means nothing to them.
No, well, we started just over there. It was wild, though, wasn't it? Was that the best?
A few beads at the end I've had to throw to the very last people.
Was that the best Mardi Gras you've ever had, Ella?
That was so good. It was so good. That's like a dream, a literal dream. It was amazing.
It was a great time. Now I think we're just gonna head back to the hotel, aren't we?
Yeah.
That was a great time though. Ella's life's been complete now.
Beautiful time.
She got to see Noah Khan last year.
When all the confetti went off, and then it was all blown all over us.
It was really fun. I'm glad we got to do that.
Well worth paying.
To be fair, we were discussing this.
Virtual queue if you're there.
Yeah, we were discussing this. If it's something you really want to do, you can pay to do it because the value of the food is basically covers the
majority of the price.
Yeah, It ends up
Especially
costing
if
about
you-
$10 to go on the parade that
especially
way.
if you eat the more expensive things on the menu.
Yeah, you could get steak that was about 40 quid or something.
Yeah, and then that would have basically like been half the price right there in one.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great time though. Had loads of fun.
I was like, oh, it was so good.
It was fun.
And I'm really glad we got the sun and the moon one. That's one of my favourites. I like their outfits on. They're like performance outfits.
Yeah.
On their outfits as performers and dancers for that one are some of my favourite ones. So it was a good float to be on.
And it's one of the confetti floats because not all of them have confetti.
Oh, so good.
We're going to be facing all of the people leaving now because the park is
I
closed.
took
Two.
one of each colour as a little keepsake memory of that particular float.
Also, they didn't mention anything about making eye contact with people. It was just throwing underarm one at a time. So you just got to be lively. You got to be lively and catch the attention of the people. That's all you got to do.
It was really fun when you threw one to someone you'd made eye contact with though.
And they got it.
And they got it, and then they were like, yeah! And you were like, woo!
Or if you'd point at someone and they were like, oh, me, and then you'd throw it at that person and they got it. It was like,
yeah, it was so
that's
cute.
great.
I got some little kids like, and they like gave me little thumbs up and like well excited.
I was trying to find people really at the back that weren't getting
I
any.
couldn't throw it that far, but I tried.
Neither could I. Neither could I. But I was trying and they appreciated the trying, I'm telling you.
Oh, it was lovely, yeah.
It was really fun. So yeah, I think we're just going to go get the coach now and head back to the hotel. Ah, Ella's going to be beaming for days now, I think.
Buzzing.
Absolutely loved it. Right, see you all later. We're going to be ending the vlog now, but we just wanted to talk about the process of the parade and what we had to do. We arrived at the animal actors on location. They were doing a meet and greet at the same time, so we had to ask a couple of people and find out where we had to go.
Yeah, because there was quite a lot of people just sort of like hanging in the area because it was the meet and greet for the doggies.
Yeah, and then because there was a lot of people crowding around as well for a wait list almost.
It was the drop of the virtual queue while we were waiting there, so there was a lot of people stood there waiting on their phones to see if they could get on a parade float.
Yeah. Because we were riding Dine, we already had our tickets, so we went into a separate queue. We had to sign a waiver, and then we got given a band. Sun and Moon band. I think it was just randomly assigned.
It was, yeah, I think so. They just seemed to be handing out whatever ones. And yeah, we got Sun and Moon.
So we were on the Sun and Moon float. We went into the stage area, which is the same stage we sat at for the Animal Actors show. And as we were going to sit down, we realised that everyone was wearing coloured aprons. So we're like, oh, maybe we need to get our aprons first. And then we looked around and there was a place at the other side of the entrance where you pick up your aprons. You go in, you show them your band. Did they take our name? Or did we show them our band?
Just showed the band.
Handed us our apron. Then we went and sat down. There was a bit of a safety talk telling you how to...
He basically was just saying, make sure that you're throwing one at a time, make sure you're throwing underhand, make sure that you are all frisbeeing, and just make sure that you're sort of careful while you're on the parade float, basically.
Yeah, they also made it clear you couldn't film backstage, but as soon as you were through the gates into the park, you could film.
So yeah, basically, as soon as you left the animal actors area through the back, you couldn't film until you got to the gate when you were entering into the
I guess that's a safety and security thing, because obviously Universal don't want anything bad to happen, or any naughty people to know what's happening backstage. It was weird because it was the same place that all of the Halloween Horror Nights.
She kept pointing out things. She was like, "Oh, that was the weekend." That was. She said that the big building where the weekend, and also then last year it was the weekend when we went in 2022, and it was The Last of Us last year. She says that is the room where they keep the parade floats, but it was massive. It was massive. She says that they sort of cordon off a third of it, and that's what the scare maze is, and the rest is still parade floats.
Yeah, we looked because there was a door open at the other side, and it was absolutely massive. It was like a plane hangar, if not bigger.
It was huge.
Yeah, it was big. And then she took us to our parade float. She asked how many people were in groups, like 2 and 3 and 4, to figure out where everyone was going to stand. Got us all on the parade, and all of your beads are there on a big hook, all wrapped up in
they're
bundles of 12.
they've all got little
Just paper dividers,
paper
little
dividers,
ribbons
sort of
on.
holding them together, like Frank said, like in sets of about 12. And
I think we had 10. No, we must have had 12 sets of 12.
yeah,
Because
we had because the way we did about 6
on our arm.
on our arm, 6 on the hook.
Yeah. Because she said the halfway point is where Jimmy Fallon Race Through New York is.
Yeah, so basically she was like, if you have loads left at that point, it's time to start throwing them a bit faster. If you have like not very many left at that point,
slow down.
You need to slow down. So we tried to do it so we had like half on our arm until Jimmy Fallon, and then the other 6 that are on the hook.
Yeah. The people next to us seem to have done it a few times, and they were like, yeah, we try and aim for people's cups and like bins, and if a kid's got loads,
and when
we
they
point
went
to that
past
kid and then someone else.
When they went past Minion Mayhem,
they were trying to
get it in the gutter.
And stuff. There was also, when we went past the cinema, they were trying to get them to land on the lights, because it's like an old style where they've got all lights all around. Yeah, it was strange. It was really fun though.
It was amazing. It was such a beautiful thing.
We had Ali as our BC, which is a bead coordinator. Bead captain. She was really nice. Told us what to do. She came and took our picture and made sure everyone had enough beads.
Yeah, she took everyone a picture, which was really nice. And yeah, she had a few extra beads, so if you were like absolutely running completely low,
she'd give you some more. I think she only said she only
had a few packs, yeah.
3 packs, so not many, but we were fine. It was great fun throwing all the beads and everything.
It was lovely. I loved it. I had the best time ever.
Tomorrow we'll be doing some Mardi Gras stuff.
Yeah.
Last day in the parks, last full day, because on Friday we are hopefully going to go to Volcano Bay if it's open for the morning. Then we're picking up a car and we get to go on a big drive. That should be fun. So we're going to leave it there for now. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. Can't see you later. Bye.
Bye.